In Croatia, when you are flirting with someone, we call it cooking. And when you fall in love, you are cooked. Aloha, this is Helena Summer Medena from beautiful Honolulu, Hawaii, showing you today 5 essential successful tips how to bring your cooking skills up to date. These are 5 dating success tips for ladies only. So my dear man, if you are watching, stop watching right now. So here I was, this 15-year-old Croatian girl becoming a nun. Yes, in order to run away from refugee camp and from the war that started in my country. My twin sister and I were separated, my grandma's house was bombed, my brother was on front line, and my best friend died. Years later, to make the long story short, I had arranged marriage. And because of my fears of men, because of my judgments of men, because of my understanding that woman is not good enough and the sex could be very sinful, I was afraid of men, and somebody had to arrange a marriage for me. It was a wonderful 9-year-long marriage, and after that I was single again. This time I never had a fiancé, I never had a boyfriend, I never had even a date. I just knew how to be a wife. At that point, I became determined and focused to really find out the way how to be a woman, embrace my femininity, and embrace relationships with men that are healthy and sweet and powerful. Why not? I read dozens of books, went on hundreds of dates, kissed maybe 1 frog or maybe 2, and discovered that there are so many wonderful men. There is enough good men to go around for all of us. There are enough quality people. And men actually love us. They admire us. They want to be around us. If you want to get over your limiting ideas that there is not enough good men to go around, that they will not love you, that you have to lose weight before you have a man, or any other limiting BS, we're gonna make that BS delicious. Are you ready? Let's go. This will totally transform your dating life and will make you desirable, fun, and lovely date. Let's go. Delicious cooking tip number 1. Before you start cooking, know your appliances. Before you start dating, know your power. In the kitchen, we use sink to clean up, freshen up. Remember, you always have power to clean up everything that happened. Whatever you said wrong, whatever is done inappropriately, you can always clean it up. Remember and use it. You can also, baby, heat it up. Use your feminine inviting energy, your smile, your eyes, closeness and touch to invite men in the world with you. And if you get too hot and too inviting, remember you have the power of a fridge. Cool it down. You can cool down if it gets too hot and horny, and you can also remain cool-headed if he never calls you back. That's fine. You are a wonderful woman. You are busy. You have life and activities. Go for it. Success dating principle number 2. Be open for different cuisines. Maybe your type is tall, dark and handsome Italian man. If he is not made of healthy, organic and quality colorful ingredients, he may not be the perfect man. And then on the side, there is this other man. Short, bald, a little chubby, but honest, loving and willing. That man, my dear, will sustain you like a healthy food can sustain you. He will respect you, honor you, adore you, and he will be the keeper. And if he happens to be the Italian man of your dreams, tall, dark and handsome, even better. Otherwise, focus on ingredients. Honest, loving and willing. The dating success principle number 3. The rule of chocolate cake. Now that you know your power and you are open to dating honest, loving and willing men, it's time to apply the rule of chocolate cake. It says, as big the size of a cake, as long as it takes to eat the cake, this is how long your first date is. Meaning, it's not a date, it's a meeting. You are just going to meet a man. Little bit takes short time to eat, 30 minutes to an hour maximum. You meet the person, you keep the mystery, you keep the sweetness, you keep the intrigue, and you leave. Same thing with your text messages. The rule of chocolate cake says, if you said eat 1, it's delicious. 2, it's okay. 3 makes you sick. With your text messages, please remember, less is more. And flirting in text messages is like a cream on your chocolate. Little bit is wonderful, but too much, not so good. Less is more, the rule of chocolate cake. Gonna make cooking fun activity, you're gonna make tip number 4, dating fun activity. Yes, my dear, have your date be fun instead of an interview. Hello, where are you from? And what are you doing? And what are you driving? And how much money are you making? And what brand is your watch? Do you want to have children with me? Do you want to have 6? Shall we buy a house? No. Stop and relax. Take a step back and invite your man for fun activity. You can go hiking, you can go sightseeing, you can go discovering your own city, you can go to museums, you can go play, you can go boiling, you can go throwing darts, you can even go to a cooking class and see your man how he acts around kitchen and chocolate. Enjoy, have a fun date, and you will always find out if he wants to have your children or not on a date number 7, 8, 9, Success dating tip number 5. Match well. Match really well. Because this Miss Strawberry, she wanted to date a very famous, prestigious guy, so she fell in love with Mr. Potato. He was so famous, everybody knew about him in the world. But you know, they're really not a good match. So, after a while, he left. Then, she wanted to meet somebody who is fitting better with her, and she dated Mr. Tomato. They look alike. She thought, oh my God, we have so much in common. We are so the same. But no, he was not a match either. Stay tuned. Finally, she decided to date a man who is a match for her, a perfect match. Mr. Banana. They go well together. Even if they don't look alike, even if they look kind of funny, together, their flavors match well. Date a man who can be your match, who can match your soul, your desires, who you feel yourself with, who you don't have to try to fit in. And with this man, you can give him all your honey. He will respect, honor you, and stay. Don't give your honey too soon to any potato head that walks around. Be gentle, smart, and match well. These were the 5 success dating tips for women, directly from my Croatian grandma's kitchen. Mwah. Date delicious.